is it the label's responsibility to uphold the standard, a creative standard, or is it their responsibility to make money? I think we all know the answer to that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if it's their responsibility to make money for shareholders, all that stuff, so then whose responsibility is it to uphold the standard? Is it the artist who's concerned about creating, or is it the listener who supports and pushes culture forward? Music in general, I think, in terms of the writing's very lazy these days. Like, obviously, you have your one-offs, and there's always going to be some people, like a handful of people, actually talking about something. But I think more now than ever, just the quality of the writing has been watered down so much.
Hip-hop, I think, became boring when nerdy white guys started making a lot of money. Like Jack Harlow.
Oh, I see.
Guys like Jack Harlow.
Do you think it is a responsibility of these people who are at the top have an air and kind of roll them in the direct way?
You mean Drake?
Everybody. So Drake, Cole, Kendrick, any big artist right now.
Without Lil Wayne, there will be no Drake.
Okay, I see you. I
Right?
see you. I know what you mean.
So without Jay-Z, there will be no Kanye. Yo, this is a Steady Mom podcast. This is episode 560 something. We're gonna let the Redditors, the future Redditors, find out what the real number is. Today, Angelo couldn't make it. Glory's not here today. I got Ammaar in the building. Ammaar from the Ammaar Show.
Hey, what's good, guys?
And we're gonna talk culture, go back and forth, and make it a great podcast. Please, everybody, like and subscribe, comment down below. We're monetized now, thanks God, and so now every eye counts. So please do what you got to do, and let us know what you think.
So with R&B, so I've been seeing it circulating. Does synth music need to make a comeback in terms of R&B specifically? When they say synth music, they're talking about the lovey-dovey stuff.
Yeah, I hate that phrase, synth music.
Yeah. So the lovey-dovey stuff, the dancing in the rain, the like,
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Groveling over your girl, like when she's leaving, you know what I mean?
grabbing her waist
That type
and
of
singing
thing.
on her waist like Usher did.
Does it need to make a comeback? I was agreeing with it. So I was saying, yeah, it does, like, because I just feel like music has a direct correlation with like social norms, if you get what I mean. And I feel like right now is a very like toxic era in terms of social norms and all that. And we need to get back to just appreciating people, like appreciating love for what it is, not just always like going after the physical, you know what I'm saying? Actually appreciating people you love and your significant other, if you get what I mean.
No, I totally agree with you. Ty Dollar Sign is a perfect example of this. He made his whole career off telling women that they're gonna fuck him, that he's gonna get it. He literally is very graphic with his words in the song. You can hear him what he's talking about. You can there's no back in the, I think the 80s and late 80s and 90s R&B left things for imagination. Yeah. Whereas now, zero imagination when it comes to sex.
It's just music in general. I think in terms of the writing's very lazy these days. If you get what I mean. Yeah. Like, obviously, you have your one-offs, and there's always going to be some people, like a handful of people, actually talking about something. But I think more now than ever, just the quality of the writing has been watered down so much. Whereas before, it used to be, like, the pivotal point you used to focus on when it came to a song. Like, what are you saying? So I'd love to see that come back.
Me too. I'm with you on that one. Yeah. For the Steady Mom podcast, that's a big thumbs up. Bring that shit back. We need R&B. I also want to say that we can also get rid of the drug using music.
Yeah, like, man. I was gonna the Percocets, and now I'm starting to hear, like, it's funny, but now I'm starting to hear like the coke side of things come into
Oh, people do coke now.
The snow, and now it's starting to be like the new
thing
trend I'm seeing, and it's like, what part of the game is that? You know what I mean? Like, when was that ever? You know, so I feel like it's a slippery slope we're on that we can't reel back once it goes too far, you know? So it's like, yeah, I'd like to bring more of a balance per se, I guess. So for the people who want that type of stuff or listen to that stuff, can't really understand why. But the thing is, like, at least bring the other side back to give people options to listen to. You feel me? So,
No, I agree. I totally agree.
yeah.
What's next on the docket? What you
So
got?
what I wanted to ask as well is, you see how hip hop, I don't know if you've noticed, but for me, I've been noticing the slow decline in, like, I don't know if it's the respect when it comes to hip hop, but in terms of like the global acceptance of hip hop has been spiraling downwards. Because at one point, it fell off the list for most popular music genre. You know what I mean? I think, was it country? I think that beat it or something like that. But I was saying, what's contributing to that? Right now, hip hop is more accessible than ever. Do you think it's because it's so easy to make? Anybody could do it. Anybody could put things out there. Is that watering down the craft?
Hip hop, I think, became boring when nerdy white guys started making a lot of money, like Jack Harlow.
Oh, I see.
Guys like Jack Harlow.
Did you see the most recent
Album he dropped?
The album, but then the most recent like media run, like how this album makes me feel like recording this album. I felt blacker than.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was a bit cheesy to me.
You guys let these people get away with that. Like I remember, I'm old enough to remember Miley Cyrus talking about getting high in the club with my J's on.
Oh, right.
You guys let that slide. You guys literally let that slide. And so we call it the low hanging fruit. Hip hop has become the
That's a good
fruit.
term. Yeah.
And it's been declining for the last 20 years, I would say. Nas mentioned it back then. I was too young to understand what he was talking about.
Exactly.
But now, as you get older, you're like,
It's true.
Shoot, it is dead. Hip hop is dead.
Yeah.
And what we've been seeing over the last 20 years has been reiterations of hip hop, but not actually hip hop. It was just different people's expressions of hip hop.
Yeah.
But the worldwide respect ended with 50 Cent and Get Rich or Die Trying. Like,
weird. Okay.
I mean, nobody in the world was like, even white guys in like Poland respect 50 Cent.
Yeah.
But other than that, like,
well, I was seeing like, because I remember last week I actually went on just like a memory tour where it's just, I went back to what got me into this, and I remember the whole pro era movement, the whole Beast Coast movement. They had a huge insurgence around that 2013 to 2015 range, and that's what made me fall in love with hip hop and really want to get into this. You know what I mean? So I feel like we are making a comeback, but then the whole, and I don't mean to get down on the SoundCloud movement or whatever, because I do think it brought a level of accessibility and allowed a lot of people to change their lives through music. But the thing is, too, what it did was open the floodgates to all the bullshit as well.
Totally.
And to me, ever since then, it's just been a just slow decline.
But name the bullshit.
Quality. What, in terms of names?
Yeah. What
I don't want to say in terms of names. I don't want to call anybody in terms of names. But my thing is just like the soft rock shit. Like the soft rock rap, I feel like get brought into.
A$AP Rocky.
The whole rock star comparisons.
A$AP Rocky.
No. I actually love A$AP.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Lil Uzi Vert is probably closer to it for me. But my thing is, with the A$AP Rockies, he was a part of the whole Beast Coast.
Did you see his last album?
So I haven't even listened to it, to be honest. I feel like the quality's been slipping these last couple of years.
He literally dropped. I'm gonna play it for you real quick. Hopefully, like the editor, please.
The sounds don't make, in my opinion, with Rocky's latest stuff, the sounds don't make any sense to me. I like music where the melodies make sense, the melodies complement each other. And I know in terms of testing and onwards, he's been experimenting with the sound a lot, but there's a line for me where it becomes a bit too experimental for me as a listener. So.
I'm gonna play stuff from A$AP Rocky's new album, and the song's called Punk Rocky.
Oh, weird.
Punk Rocky rather. All right. And he is so fucking, excuse my language, so annoying. It literally sounds like from the 90s. Like some white guy. Mm-hmm. So like it's a music video, and like it's a movie.
Mm-hmm. I think A$AP's videos are unmatched. I think the creativity in it is just crazy. Yo, what's the group that does this? I'm not gonna lie, I like this sound. This is dope.
But this is punk.
No, but it's not hip hop and stuff like that. Yeah, it's definitely not hip hop. That's my thing. So what I wanted to say first of all was like, in terms of, this is gonna be a hot take. I know not everybody's gonna agree with me on this, but that term rock star, when rappers come in and they're like, I want to be a rock star. My thing is, if you're using that word, go be a rock star. You're a rap. You're in hip hop. It's time to be a rap star.
Yeah,
a hip hop
a rap star.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So these type of things, these type of verbiage, in my opinion, when you use words, it's a slippery slope because then you start to define a certain standard. And all these people using rock star, we're now starting to paint our nails. I seen man's wearing what's it called? Blouses.
Oh yeah.
Fishnets, and it's like, come on, like how far are we gonna go and still call this hip hop? My thing is, we don't have to eliminate it. My thing is just the big umbrella of hip hop and what sits under it. We got to start casting things out and start defining these subgenres a bit better. And I heard somebody say this online the other day where it's like, these things need to start being defined so I could avoid it. So I don't run into it when I'm looking for hip hop. You know what I mean? Because it's so far away from what
I feel like I feel like Spotify and iTunes are doing a better job because like 15 years ago, if the new album that Jack Harlow dropped recently, it's called Monica. By the way.
Oh yeah.
And so it's really R&B.
So in my opinion, that accentuates the comments he was making even more. Where I just felt Blacker making this. It's like, bro, how are we gonna let that slide? You know?
They call it neo soul. Like they're calling it neo soul esque.
Okay.
But I say that to say this because 15 years ago, if you were to drop that, they would have put that under hip hop.
Yeah.
Now it's getting better now to.
When they say neo soul, like what is that?
You gotta hear that.
I gotta take a listen.
He's R&Bing, he's crooning it. He's
not
rapping
he's
no more.
singing.
He's singing, bro. He's crooning.
Well, I can't in terms of pigeonholing artists. I don't want to pigeonhole artists. You know what I mean? If you want to try it, go try it. You know what I mean? I don't want to set a bad precedent because if I do it for him, then that means I got to do it for other people in terms of holding them to like just rap. If you started as a rapper, and I don't want to do that. So
that's crazy. Yeah. All right. That was a good topic.
Yeah, man. So, but yeah, what do you think about that? Do you think we need to define things a little bit better?
Totally.
In terms of hip hop?
Yes. Defining it and also giving it space where they can get recognized. So, for example, award shows, they can have genres like trap album of the year or rock hip hop rock album of the year.
I hear you. Like those type of things. Yeah. I just feel like the organization helps lead people to what they want a little bit better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So everybody can get recognized and it doesn't get mixed in with everybody else. So now hip hop could mean 100 other things and now the listener's confused, you know?
I endeavor you to listen to the new A$AP Rocky album.
Okay.
And listen to the Jack Harlow album.
No worries. It's the genre bending, like
it's super genre bending, and it just tests your ear.
Yeah, it does. I'm not, and the thing is, I don't want to come across like it's bad. There's an audience for it, you know what I mean? But my thing is like, for me, I'm more of like an MC type of guy. I love rapping, you know what I mean? And when I come to these hip hop blogs or these hip hop pages, and that's all I'm seeing is like the soft rock sounding shit.
Yep.
It's like, where's the, for lack of a better term, the real shit.
But the Toronto hip hop, what I'm hearing on Toronto hip hop, for the last 10 years, it's been like that. It's been like rapping and singing. You know what I'm saying?
And the auto-tune.
Yeah.
No, don't get me wrong. We've definitely developed a reputation for the melody stuff. Because when I hear people across the pond talking about us, they mainly talk about the melodic stuff. What I'd like to do is bring balance to it. I still want to celebrate the melodic guys and the guys who like to use the auto-tune and all that stuff.
Are they still hip hop to you?
I think they are to a certain degree. It's just once you start, I don't know. What's that line? It literally sounds like soft rock to me. Some of these guys when they start singing and especially when they start writing over
these guys are doing that.
You know what I mean? So it really does start, and that's the stuff I don't really connect with it too much. Like I said, I'm more of an MC guy, so I would like to show that side of Toronto more because I know we have it. Guys like Tona, you know what I mean? Who just get gritty with the bars, you know? So I want to show that side because we have it a lot, and for the hip hop heads like me, I feel like that side to the scene hasn't been approached or even presented well yet, you know? So I'm trying to bring variety to it. So
that was cool. Yeah, no, it's more opportunities for people in more award shows. Let them label themselves. Yeah. We need real hip hop. That's what I need.
So, but yeah, speaking on the award shows and all that, I remember Top 6 did something last year.
Top 5 or Top 6?
No, Top 6. Top 6, the media group.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. How they had the award show.
Okay.
With their collaborators and all that.
The Junos?
No, it wasn't even the Junos. It was just like their own award show where I think Tawai was hosting it. Tawai put it together or helped put it together with them. And the scene just came together. It was a beautiful night where the scene almost like celebrated itself and stuff like that is what I'd like to kind of champion a lot more.
Yes.
Instead of waiting on things like the Junos. The Junos has had its issues. Mm-hmm. Same with a lot of these big time award shows has had its issues in terms of recognizing the culture and what's current, what's happening, and the people who are at the forefront who are visible have had a hard time getting recognized. So I love that the scene came together and now we're recognizing our own.
I love that. So they're called Top 6?
No, so top what am I saying? Toronto's Top 6.
Okay.
Toronto's Top 6. Along with their collaborators. I can't remember everybody, but I remember Twy was at the helm of it in terms of collaborators. Put together like an award show.
What was it called? The Players Club?
Yeah, Players Club. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, that's
Players
cool.
Club.
Yeah,
that
was a great thing.
Yeah, I think
great thing for the city.
Stuff like that. We should keep going. We should celebrate more and kind of keep it going, and traditions like that. You know, I love that for the scene.
Yeah, letting people feel like they're movie stars. Like for example, how I saw the footage. I don't know if you shot it or somebody else shot it, but seeing what's her name, Shorty with the.
Did she win an award? Or?
Yes.
Paris Richards?
Paris Richards.
Yeah.
Seeing her walk in in an SUV.
Yeah.
With those SUV trucks, like, looking all bougie.
No, it was a sick night to stunt. I'm not going to lie. People were dressed nice. Everybody was stunting, shout out Paris Richards, right?
Yeah, Paris Richards.
Yeah, shout out Paris Richards. Like, she did her thing, you know what I mean? But I like it because...
She looked like royalty that day.
It's not even, like, everybody was looking great that night. But my thing is just, like, it's not to... give you celebration for celebration's sake. It's like you earn that, like it's to show the hard work you've been putting in. It's to help uplift our stars, because I feel like we don't do that enough. So once you uplift your stars, you show people like, yo, you're doing something right. It inspires them to do more, and they're already going after it, but now they got that motivation behind them, and knowing that they got their city behind them too is a great thing.
I would argue that that's one way of celebrating the stars.
Yeah.
There's so many other ways, like for example, having podcasts like this.
Yeah, definitely.
Celebrates the stars, and people who are, honing in their craft.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The media is doing a good job right now in Toronto. I love it. Like, I love to see all of us doing our thing. So
yeah, for sure.
Keep it up, guys.
What's up? What else is on the docket today?
We had. Give me a second.
Next time I'm going to put like a whiteboard here for us.
No worries. So Lil Yachty. So he was making comments. It started making the rounds about old head music.
Oh yeah,
I heard about Sugar Hill Gang and all that. He was clowning it. I'm not going. He was cooking it.
Yeah. He plays the music. He's like, that's how you guys are rapping back then.
Yeah,
which one
that's ass and stuff. I think it's like
he's being extreme, and I think he's trolling.
Yeah, I do think so too, because I think he knows in the context why it's appreciated so much, because they had to walk so we could run. You know what I mean? In terms of that, so you're not gonna hear me bumping any Sugar Hill Gang these days. But the thing is, I'm gonna respect them because they came before me and they were kicking down the doors back then.
Nobody under 40 is gonna do that.
So, yeah, definitely.
Nobody under 40. Sorry. It's only for like 40 up and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So
I think he's trolling, dude.
Yeah, definitely. But I was seeing it making around. I think it inspires a good conversation of like, because I was seeing other media people bringing up the conversation about how a lot of this newer generation does not know its roots, and that's why hip hop sounds so far from what it once was. Is because usually what you do in anything is you kind of see what people did before you let that inspire you, and then you elevate it in your own way where you see. Whereas now it's like two totally separate things. If you get what I mean. Playboi Carti sounds nothing like a Tupac or a Biggie. No. Or even a Sugar Hill Gang or Run DMC, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So, that's why I'm saying like it's no longer hip hop. It's an expression of hip hop. Yeah. From them. No, the best way they can do it. But I think Lil Yachty should really focus on. I think he was trolling. I can tell you why he was trolling, because he went to Sugar Hill. Well, so you can't go to Mobb Deep. Yeah. you can't go to Wu-Tang.
No, I hear you.
You're gonna talk about Sugar Gang because that's the most funniest thing to do. Oh, I get it.
No, but also I remember when he first came in the scene, they were comparing him to a lot of the older shit and a lot of the foundations of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And they were clowning him, saying that like, look, you're nothing like the foundations. If we judge you off of that, you're not a great rapper. I like it, Lil Yachty, especially after the whole rebranding he had with the whole, I think it was the Detroit style he went into, when he really started going in with like the rapping.
That was recently too.
It was like, it was a shift, and I just liked his music ever since. I think that was an amazing rebranding. I saw the shift. So I like the route he's in right now. I could see what people were talking about before, but in terms of still clowning it, and he might have a chip on his shoulder, I think it's time to let that go. You know?
No, I think he's trolling people. He's clowning people. Yeah, get the hell out of here. I heard about this one. Fucking loser. I love it. I love his first album, but
no, I hear you. So okay.
I can't have no wife. I just want you for the night. I know you.
It was catchy.
Want this.
It was simple, but
it was a big tune.
It was simple, but it was still catchy. It made its waves. You know what I mean? And without that, he wouldn't be here. You know.
I remember. I was in New York driving around New York when that song came out, and
really?
I loved. It was such a good feeling. It was such a good feeling. Yeah.
Nah,
Broccoli too.
Broccoli was dope. I like Broccoli.
Big tune.
Yeah, Broccoli was. That was with Drum, right?
Yeah.
Drum. What happened to him? You know?
He's still doing his thing. In fact, you know what he's doing online? He's actually doing YouTube or Instagram. Follow him. His name is called Shelly. He calls him. Oh, that's his first name, real name. So, anyways, on Instagram, he's playing people's music and rating it.
Oh, sick. So he's kind of like Vic Mensa it, because Vic Mensa does the same thing too.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. So it looks like they're giving back and showing love to the people who support them, which is, I think that's a great idea.
Totally.
That kind of leads into the next topic I wanted to talk about too. So in terms of the big three, I saw this comparison between, like, you see how Kendrick rolled out Baby Keem. Now Baby Keem's doing really well. Drake and OVO artists, how they're doing right now compared to j.cole and his artists, because JID.
Uh-oh.
It looks like JID is itching to get that recognition now. Not to say he's clout shading.
j.cole, right?
I think he's with Dream. Which one?
Dreamville?
Yeah, Dreamville. So, but JID, I'm not gonna lie, JID is sick. Like, JID can rap his ass off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, in terms of everybody and the big three and the people they're putting on,
dude, we got Smiley, yo.
We do got Smiley. We got Smiley. We got everyone. I'm saying in terms of on top right now, and it's no knock to anybody who's already out there, but I'm saying in terms of Baby Keem, you see how much he's crushing it right now? Do you think it is a responsibility of these people who are at the top to kind of have an air and kind of roll them in the direct way?
You mean Drake?
Everybody. So Drake, Cole, Kendrick, any big artist right now.
No, not a responsibility, but a moral obligation.
You think so?
Yeah.
So say if okay,
like everybody's done it. Like without Lil Wayne, there will be no Drake.
Okay, I see you.
Right?
I know what you mean.
So without Jay-Z, there will be no Kanye.
So is it fair to hold them to like a responsibility, like, yo, you need to give back to the scene and put somebody on? I think it's a bit unfair.
It's not like we're gonna sit there and be like, you've got to do this. This is what you have to do. It's more like it's innate. Like it's an unsaid thing. Yeah. Like, you know how when we go to a grocery store, or we know how we sit down at a restaurant, we eat a meal, and you spend over $100, you got to give them like $20.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? $20 or something like that.
Yeah, for the time and all.
For the time. Yeah. If you like, or
it's not illegal, but it isn't.
It's not. Like, it's not a
social expectation.
It's weaved, exactly. Yeah. So it's weaved in. It's an unsaid thing. Okay. I think it should be an unsaid thing. You
think it should still be an unsaid thing? All that.
Yeah.
And do you think they should catch flack for it if it doesn't happen?
Yeah, 100%.
You think so?
Yeah, oh yeah. 100%. Soon enough. I love Drake, but soon enough, we gotta ask Drake. Like, other than like, have you helped out? Give anybody a Grammy?
I think
who got a Grammy?
Not a Grammy. I don't know about a Grammy, but
Baby Keem's been nominated for a Grammy. So is JID.
That's a good point, actually.
They've been nominated for Grammys. I think soon enough, Drake has to be like, Drake. We need somebody other than you to be nominated for something. You know what I mean?
From
like,
the city, preferably.
From the country. Or the city, sure.
Yeah.
I'd take the country too if you're behind somebody in the country.
Yeah.
Rumors are heard that he's on the remix of The Market.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's gonna drop a remix. That would
be crazy. That's sick. Oh, I love that song too, man.
Me too.
Yeah.
And have you heard the radio version yet?
No, I haven't.
The radio version dropped recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm just messing up the market.
Oh, really?
It's like,
oh, snap. Okay. I didn't really think of it because they'd have to blur out a key part in the chorus. So.
Yeah, fucking up the market.
Yeah,
that's the main thing. That's the main part of the song.
Well,
just fucking up the market.
Keep doing big things, Casper, man. You guys are killing it, man. Like, holy shit, that'd be crazy if that came out.
Yeah, the lyrics could change a little bit, but whatever. That's I'm not gonna stress too much about it.
Yo, make your money, guy. Get your money.
But yeah, no, I think Drake has to answer eventually soon.
Yeah.
Be like, yo, where's our guy?
Drake has given the stimulus package to a lot of people.
Not Canadian niggas.
You got Pressa and all of them.
Yeah. So Pressa. So yeah.
He has.
One has to stick. I think one of them has to stick. I
So,
mean,
no, but is it up to him to
is
be
Pressa
like-
gonna win a Grammy? No.
No. What I'm saying is, it up to him to make sure one of them sticks, or is it up to him to give them the opportunity to prove themselves? I think giving them the opportunity to prove themselves is enough.
That's a good point.
But then that also puts the responsibility to you as a tastemaker now to be like, all right, I'm making my bets on this guy that he's gonna blow up.
That's a good point.
So for me, as if I was a big artist and I had to hand the torch down, I would obviously be like, yo, do I see talent in this guy? Do I see like a long lasting career? No bullshit involved in all that with this guy. Is he gonna take this opportunity seriously? And then I would give it up if you get what I mean. So
that's a good point.
like, do we hand you the Grammy or do we make you work for it? You know?
Okay. So like I'm gonna be honest with you.
What's
Pressa or TV Gucci
Okay.
and Smiley.
Okay.
Pressa is actually getting better.
Okay.
Pressa is getting way better. Pressa is like, and I see what TV Gucci is doing with one of his.
He had a song, the one with the Lambo, I think it was.
I'm not.
The supercar in it though. He had it was short, but it was sick, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I liked it a lot.
There's one other song where he's rapping in front of the grocery store, convenience store somewhere in the West End.
Yeah.
I thought it was introspective, and like that kind of stuff gets to the Grammys. It gets you to the awards circuit.
Okay.
So I think Pressa's last album is really introspective.
Okay.
But I feel like most of the artists that are coming out of Toronto today, unfortunately, are one dimensional.
But that's my thing. Like, there's a whole nother side to the scene that's not being seen, where I feel like that side that you're talking about, that's where it lives at. That's the thing.
No,
These
and I
guys-
hear you. No, there's more.
Yeah.
There's more. I know there's more.
It's just they need to get the right
You've
exposure,
heard of Toby, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Toby's another guy who is
Toby makes Grammy music.
he makes Grammy music, but is he gonna get a Drake cosign? I don't think so. I hope he does.
Yeah.
I hope he makes a song one day that Drake will be like, oh, I'm gonna jump on that track. But then we ask another question: how long is a Drake cosign gonna mean something?
That is a big question, actually. Do you think it's lost some steam?
No, not yet.
I think especially now more than ever, the cosign is powerful as hell, because with the Iceman stuff going on, crazy.
He's pushing that out. He's pushing as far as he
sick.
can.
And the thing is, I see that company all over the place now, guy.
With the truck?
Yeah, the trucking I never used to notice them, but now they're everywhere I go.
But you know what? You know why he called himself Iceman, right?
How come?
It's from X-Men.
Okay.
And the Iceman is like he's a character who throws ice, right?
Yeah.
And guess what the character's name in real life?
What?
Drake.
Oh, Drake. Oh, okay. That's pretty sick. I didn't even take that in. That's pretty sick. I'm sure it's because of the positioning right now in the industry he has too.
He's hard as ice. He's cold as
Ice
ice.
because people switching up on him. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
Yeah.
nah, I feel you.
So Drake's hilarious. Drake's a funny, not funny, but he's a hilarious cat.
Yeah.
Because he does these kind of like nerdy things that people you don't know, but
Yeah.
like we know. I know.
But it's just to remind people, like, yo, this is a real person too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not just the robot superstar everybody thinks he is. You know what I mean?
It's sad.
So
He's one of those kind of guys. Like he over the last couple of years, he's really grew on me because like after this whole Palestinian Israel conflict thing, he's not talking. He's not going on any side.
Yeah.
And like he's not a political guy.
Yeah. But question is, do you have an obligation to speak on that stuff
That's a good question.
as a superstar?
Sometimes you do. Sometimes you do. But like, look, he's in a precarious situation.
Very precarious
His
situation,
mother is Jewish,
Yeah.
and his whole crew is like basically on the other side.
I hear you.
So, it's like
I could see it both ways. I could see why he doesn't want to say anything. You know what I mean? And especially with everything that's going on right now in terms of him, I could see why he doesn't want to add any type of potential smoke to that fire or anything like that.
He'll lose like 40% of his fan base.
Yo,
and the people who buy
there's
stuff.
a lot on the line, especially when it comes to right now is
those brown kids will buy stuff.
No, but my thing is right now is a very politically charged time in the world.
Yeah,
so it's like
it's a weird, funny question, real quick.
Yeah.
Do you own any OVO clothing?
I don't particularly.
Why?
I just never came about to.
Because it's a brown thing, you know.
No.
All the brown kids,
He said
they're
that, not
rocking.
me, sir.
All those brown kids, they're rocking all the OVOs.
Yeah.
And literally, if Drake were to talk anything tomorrow, he'll lose 40% of his.
So, jeez. So,
But yeah, anyways.
To be honest, I don't fault any artist for not wanting to speak on this type of stuff. I understand if you do. Don't get me wrong. If you want to just keep it, all right. I just want to keep it about music, for sure. In my opinion, unless it's not hitting close to home like you are, you don't have to speak about it if you don't want to. I feel like it's unfair for people to force you to say something that could potentially just compromise your whole way of living. You get what I mean?
Yeah, it's fucked.
So, but yeah.
Next topic.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So this is okay. So you know how we were talking about the standard in hip hop, like between the old school and new school, how it looks so different now. And you were kind of hinting at like capitalism entering the conversation, and that's where it got compromised.
Sure.
So my thing is like, is it the label's responsibility to make money, or is it the label's responsibility to uphold a standard, a creative standard, or is it their responsibility to make money? I think we all know the answer to that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if it's their responsibility to make money for shareholders, all that stuff, so then whose responsibility is it to uphold the standard? Is it the artist who's concerned about creating, or is it the listener who supports and pushes culture forward? I think it's the listener.
Yeah, it's a hard question.
So where does this responsibility land, you know?
Yeah. But it's that's an interesting question because what I do know is that the guy, like, so for example, French Montana has a bunch of plaques.
Yeah.
For a bunch of songs. And like if this was like 20 years ago, 30 years ago, he would have been a multimillionaire, right?
Yeah.
Because of the plaques he got
exactly,
and the streaming. But from what I heard, from what I learned, he's using sound farms or listening farms.
Oh, he's bought his stuff.
Really? Yeah. So
I heard that's an industry-wide thing, no?
Oh, it's an industry-wide thing.
Everybody does.
So the people you see on top are most likely have bots behind them.
Yeah.
And so really, I say that to say this because is that really the way the game's set up and rigged right now.
Yeah.
There's no real winners, which is why I'm seeing a lot of people now are doing direct to consumer.
Yeah, I've always preached, direct to consumer, in the streaming era, just solely off of the principle of how you paying me fractions of a penny.
Is that a smart glasses? No, it's not.
No.
Okay.
But yeah, like I've always been on the factor, like, how are you paying me fractions of a penny to when I spent hundreds of dollars to create this one song, much less a full album. Yeah. I think that direct to consumer is the way to go. So
shout out to my boy from Ottawa, City Fidelia.
Yeah.
He's doing it direct to consumer.
Okay. Smart decision.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people are doing that now. Like one of the first guys to do it was Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
He did that.
Exactly.
Sold 1,000 albums for $100.
Yeah.
That's fucking smart.
It is. It's amazing. And the thing is, it allows you to make money, in my opinion, quicker than if you were to wait on a label to save you and the streaming money and all that stuff. By the time, because I always think it's easier to make $100 off of direct to consumer than it is through streaming. Way easier. You know what I mean? So I'm saying go to where you see the money. It might sound bad. The quickest are the return for your efforts. The quickest, which is through direct to consumer if you really put in that work. Because remember, you don't have to be a top selling artist if you own the rights to your music. You don't have to be a top selling artist to make a living off of it.
Yeah.
Even like a 6 figures is very doable. So
yeah.
I encourage you guys, get out there, learn your resources, and
learn how to do financing, because you can live off $500,000 a year or $250,000.
You don't even need to be. A lot of you guys don't even need to be signed. My thing is, like, if you have 20K and above followers, you can make money off of this shit. You know what I mean? If it's direct to consumer, you have a brand, bro. Like, that's the thing. If it was like a small business with 20K people following them, they'd be making bare money off of their products. You know what I mean? Just through marketing, all that stuff. So you as a musician, figure out a way to kind of intertwine your hobbies into your branding and then monetize off of that hobby through your music, if you get what I mean.
That's so true.
So
that is so fucking true.
So yeah.
Straight up. Yeah. What's next on the docket there?
Yeah, got you. So authenticity versus success. I want to know your take on this.
Authenticity versus success.
So do artists win by staying true to themselves or by adapting to what the audience wants?
So I remember back in 2009, 2008 to 2012, there was like everybody was doing dance music.
Yeah, that was when like the dubstep and house and techno stuff was going crazy. Yeah, the DJs.
Everybody was doing dance music.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's an example of what you were saying. A lot of the artists had to sound like that. I mean, Usher is an R&B singer, and he did that. He had more than a couple tracks sounding like that.
Yeah, like the dance type hits, type of things. Yeah.
So I think artists have to do that.
To get, my thing is like, what's your version of success? It depends on your version of success. Because if your version of success is to do what you want to do in music, make the sounds you want to make, there's an avenue for that. But there's also a lower ceiling. Well, there's no ceiling to any of this. Yeah. But I'm saying, like, majority of the time, there is a lower ceiling to that than there is on if you cater to the whole label way, the whole commercial route and all that. There's a much higher ceiling, though. But the thing is, now you got to compromise. So, and there's a trade-off in it.
I mean, as a success as an artist is to be able to tour anywhere you'd like, anytime. Yeah. For as long as you'd like. Yeah. And still have at least minimum 100, 150 people come see you. Yeah. That's very doable. And also being able to pay for anything you want. Like in your family.
Make a living.
Yeah, and your family's okay. Stuff. Your kids are okay if you have any.
Yeah.
And live comfortably and not worry about rent or mortgage payments or anything.
Exactly.
Like that.
So if it's to be okay, so what you're telling me is financially free.
Yeah.
More so over like filthy rich. You know, if you could be. I think it's very doable to be financially free through your art.
I don't want to be on. Nobody wants to be like. I don't think any artist want to be like Michael Jackson rich.
Exactly.
How crazy was that? That guy died from painkillers.
No, but the thing is, I think some artists, in terms of their decision making, because you do see certain artists who are just like, I'm trying to sell records right now, so whatever's hot, I'm gonna get on. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna make the most of it. I'll do whatever it takes to get the clout. You know. So, and that goes back to our selling out conversation and all that. It just depends on what your goals. Their goals are to make 50 million, as much money as they could get out of this. Whereas another artist who's worried about their authenticity, they want to make the music they make. They'll be like, yo, as long as I'm financially free doing what I love, I'm fine. You know? Yeah. So it all depends about what. I think more artists have to define what success looks like to them instead of just following what they hear. You know? So
I agree with that one. So, like j.cole's another good example of that kind of thing. Yeah, exactly.
But j.cole's big three still, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So, but j.cole, you'll see him looks like every other dude. In downtown. Like literally he has dreads. Or locks rather. He has locks and he's like riding the metro bike in New York City.
No, but the thing is, that seems more authentic to him than, remember when he had that song Let Nas Down? Before that, he had another song. It was very commercial. It was all over radios. It worked. I'm not gonna lie, because it was all over radios. He made like a very popular song at the time. Like, the name's slipping me. But that was before he made that song Let Nas Down, and he was just saying basically, it sounded fabricated. It sounded like I had writers. It sounded very commercial. You know what I'm saying? Didn't really have too much substance to it.
Is it the TLC version? Is this a good thing?
Yeah. I think it was that one.
Yeah. And I like that song.
So I like it too. Don't get me wrong. Like, I like it too. But is it what he wanted to make at the time? It sounded like it wasn't.
It probably did. So for me, it probably did. He was crooning in that song.
No, he was. No, but my thing was afterwards. It's like the blowback he praised. I don't remember him getting too much blowback like that. But how it was perceived was as if he got so much blowback, or if it just didn't feel true to him. So that's why he wrote that song Let Nas Down. And then for the rest of his career, it was like staying true to himself, trying to be authentic. So I'm thinking this is like the final form of j.cole of what we're seeing.
Have you heard of his Bia song in London?
No, what?
When Bia and him.
Oh yeah, I love that. That was
kind of, but he was kind of out of his box.
No, but he killed that.
I'm in London. I like shopping. I like go to the mall. Like what?
I'm not gonna lie. That song hits, yeah. His verse, he slid on that.
He killed the verse.
He slid on that.
I wish he would have kept that verse for himself for another thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Whatever.
Nah, he went nuts on that. So
he's one of those top tier rappers. When he first came out, I thought he was a gimmick.
Oh really?
Yeah. He really grew on me when he had the dread, when he had the locks.
Oh, really?
He really grew on me when he had the locks.
I've never been the biggest j.cole fan, I'm not going to lie to you, but I've always recognized him as a top tier talent. Like, I just know, like, it's otherworldly how he can string together bars, and when he's serious, like, you can really hear it on him, like, okay, I can see you're at the top of the game when you do this shit for real, you know?
Who has bars right now in Toronto?
Toronto
And
bars,
but don't name the ones that we know. Like name somebody like obscure.
like so people that I know but nobody else knows kind of thing.
Obscure.
Obscure. I'd say Dex. I think there's this guy named Dex in the seed.
Hey,
Crazy
spell,
bars.
Spell his name?
Dex. Well, Dex Ray, I think, is what he goes by.
Okay,
We
okay.
call him Dex, but Dex Ray is one of my favorite.
And he has
lyricists.
bars?
Bars, like he goes off. Yo.
Oh, I gotta take him in.
He goes off. So I'm guessing other than Tona, you want? Who else? Who else can I think of? Darren Falana, I think is his name. Everything I seen from him, he kind of had this little hiatus. From what I know, I could be wrong, but from what I know, I used to see his name in the blogs a lot before, and then he had a hiatus. But it looks like he's heating up again now.
Okay.
Towards the end of last year to now, he's somebody who I think has crazy bars. There's a couple more guys off the top of my head who I've heard recently. I'd have to go back in my, I'm not gonna lie, I'd have to go back in my Toronto Rap Stars register to see exactly the names and all that. But yo, we do have the talent out here. I've heard them. It's just that, like I said, they're not known. I can't even pull them off the top of my head. They're out there though. I've heard them. I've come across them. It's just getting them the eyes.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we do have that side of the talent here too. So
There's one dude named Danielson.
Danielson.
White
I think
dude.
you brought him up before.
The white dude.
Okay.
Fucking
Nice.
raps. Like raps. like if you seen him, like you'd be like, yo, that guy must have like some black in him or something.
Don't kill me.
You know.
I hear you.
Because he raps. Like he's like so that's one dude. I'm not gonna say Ace on East One because like I've been saying him.
Yeah.
Oh, Snacks. How can I forget? Snacks. Snacks. I am Snacks.
Okay.
He's been doing last summer.
He's
He
nice
did,
as well.
he did a freestyle a week for
Okay.
like 160 days.
Oh, it's not
He killed it. He really killed it.
crazy.
Really killed it.
Nuts,
I think the
yeah.
whole summer rather, from fucking February through to through December
Okay.
of last year. Killed it. We need you back on the pod, brother. Come back when you're ready. He used to come on the pod all the time. Yeah, he had a family passing.
Oh, sorry to hear, man. My condolences.
Yeah, so he's been really busy with that.
But yeah, you see how we're like struggling to pull names out? Like that's what we want to fix now. You know what I mean? We want to bring more balance back. We want
I agree.
more of that MC culture back in Toronto because
agree.
we know we have it, you know? So
I know. Everybody knows like there's a group of 15, 20 of them, but like there's so many other people.
that's what I'm saying. Like again,
They don't have budgets.
that's the big thing, but there are like resources out there in terms of like is it Factor?
Yeah, Factor.
Yeah.
Oh, my next question, crazy question. With the Ammaar show, would you if somebody approached you on a pro bono tip,
Okay.
but he was good,
Yeah.
and he's promising, and he or she wants to work,
Yeah.
would you do it?
And get him on the Ammaar show, you're saying? Or
Yeah.
like just in general, just work with him?
Yeah, Ammaar show.
Yeah, if he's good, yeah.
Yeah.
Like my ear is always open to new talent. So if you guys hit me up during the warm season is when I have the Ammaar show because I'm not gonna lie, I hate hustling in the winter outside and stuff. It sucks. But during the Ammaar show, if you hit me up, happened last year too. If you hit me up, DM me. I take a listen to your stuff and I like it. I'll see if I have the time and the space to do it. I'll slide you an episode and then we'll get you on there and promote you same way, you know? So it's just this whole thing is to uplift and discover new talent out there to give people more options in terms of the Toronto scene because we really want to make you guys passionate about the music coming out of the city like we are, you know?
No doubt.
So yeah, man.
What else is there? What else? We finish all the topics?
I know we got a couple more.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's see. Let me just make sure I got. Here we are. So gatekeeping in hip hop. Do you think it's a necessary evil? So this whole stuff with Ebro going on, how he lost his job at Hot 97. Now he's at Apple. Everybody seems to be happy because he was gatekeeping a little bit too much. He wasn't open to the new stuff. What's your take on that? Should we just have the floodgates open and just accept everybody, or should we have some curators?
I think we spoke about this last time, but I'll answer again. I feel like gatekeeping is a necessary evil in a way to keep out, guys like what's the word? Who's our rapper guy? These white rappers, these white or Perry rappers in general. So like to keep guys like Riff Raff.
Yeah.
Guys like him at it, like garbage.
Parody rap, I'm not gonna lie, the parody rap shit, it kind of pisses me off too, but like it is what it is, you know. Like,
yeah, and
it's
what's the
gonna
other guy?
happen
What's the other?
regardless.
What's the other white guy who raps the
Lil Dicky, you're talking?
Get him out of here. Like, even though he has bars, but get him out of here.
Yeah.
You know, and like I don't know if there's any black parody rappers, and if there is, I'll call them out.
Okay.
But like it's parody rappers, like people who rap who are not serious about the rap. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know, like I think what Ebro was trying to keep is like the feeling of the golden age rap,
Exactly.
and like he's just trying to preserve it,
Yeah.
and like he did his best.
I think it's more with setting the expectation a bit better because, like you said, he's trying to preserve the golden age rap type of thing. So then say that. Like, there's nothing wrong with saying that, you know?
Yeah, I remember he stopped Trinidad James train. Remember when Trinidad James came out?
Yeah.
Gold on my watch.
I kind of like that. I like that whole. Was it an album or an EP? When
It
he
was like a
released
little
that?
EP.
Yeah, I like that whole. I'm not gonna lie. I like that
and my
whole thing.
side bitch, my main hoe ain't love me no more.
Oh, he brought that to a halt. He did
Like,
that whole thing.
There's a viral clip where he questions him on the use of the N word over and over again.
Oh, okay.
It's like, yo, do you feel like that's appropriate to say that over and over again in the song, and like,
yeah,
and have white people say that over and over again?
I hear you.
You know,
I hear you.
and so. Yeah, it's a good question and good conversational piece. You know, to keep these things at bay and like to keep things like this far away from the culture. Even though it was a good song and it was a fun song, listening to it today, it's kind of cringy.
I get it. Like, I see where Ebro's coming from. I just think there's no way to stop these type of things. It's in terms of what you put the spotlight on. So it's like, if you don't like something, move the spotlight, guy. Like, you're
That's
a
what he
big
did.
station.
That's what he did.
Yeah.
But that's gatekeeping. He was in a position to move the spotlight.
Yeah, for his audience.
Right.
So that's the thing. Like, that's why I say hip hop needs to be a little bit more organized, because when these things happen, we could just shift the spotlight, determining like the media platform, and then fans know where to go. If you want,
Was he hip hop?
then you should. What
Trinidad.
was he hip hop?
Yeah.
In terms of like if you're talking about the foundational hip hop, no, definitely not.
All right. Who's a foundational hip hop artist today on the worldwide scale?
Well, JID.
JID. Okay.
JID is a perfect example. And the thing is, he feels like this too. Don't get me wrong, because you can hear it. You can see it in his movements, how he's talking now. He's more bravado now. Like, he's quick to come out and be like, yeah, I deserve those awards. Like, I think I'm gonna win it. Like, I'm sick, you know? And rightfully so.
Do you like June? Larry June?
Larry June's wicked, man.
Yeah,
Larry June's really good. Yeah. That whole what's it? It's like a healthy wave he's on, no?
Yeah. It's the laid back rap.
I think it's amazing. The branding is crazy. Like, he could sell merch like crazy just by the way he's branded. I think the way he's doing it is perfect.
Do you like Freddie Gibbs?
Freddie Gibbs, I like him. Like, aside from all the stuff
Bullshit.
that's happening outside of the music, in terms of the music, I think he can't miss.
Let's see. He's another person out there who's like that. West Side Gun.
West Side Gun is a unique thing. I can see it from both, because some people, I think he's the type of guy you either hate him or you love him.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people who love his music, but I could see how people can hear it and be like, yeah,
No, this is garbage. Yeah.
Griselda in general, like, I feel like Griselda, I think that's a whole group. Are they even still a thing? Because I remember West Side Gun was talking about how they're gonna disband or something like that.
They've done that.
Disbanded?
Yeah.
Well, the guy's formerly known as Griselda. So,
that sucks, eh?
yeah, like, I feel like everybody's done a great job in terms of hip hop in general, because West Side Gun was more the artsy side, whereas Benny the Butcher was more of the bars.
Yep.
And
so is Machine Gun.
exactly. So
Or
they have
Machine
some
Conway.
so they have some iconic freestyles and all that. I really do think they bring the feeling back when you listen to those guys, and that's why I like listening to them.
Yeah, they were great. They were great.
So,
Anybody like similar to that in Toronto? Any rap groups?
what, like the rap groups? No, I've been seeing the R&B groups with the 143 guys.
Oh, yeah,
I've seen them
yeah.
coming in. I think I love that wave. I think rap and R&B, I think groups should come back in general.
So we keep saying female rappers are the next wave.
That was a topic I was gonna bring up too. Yeah.
Okay, it's been like that for the last 10
I don't
years.
think they're the next wave. I think they're currently happening right now. You know.
So my question is, how come none of them, unfortunately, are in the American circuit touring?
Touring? Well,
Large.
in
So
terms of yeah.
So what is your before I
my
ask you this
take on it?
question? No. What is your gauge or measure of success
Gauge or measure, it's like I said, like financially free,
for like an artist? Where do you sit there and be like, yo, this artist is
doing
doing
it.
thing, doing it? Yeah.
Like, you mean they've made it? Or I'm saying like they're doing things and they're currently hustling, they're successful in what they do.
No, let's
I think financially
like a
free,
like a Jesse Reyes level.
Jesse Reyes level, like
Yeah, because Jesse Reyes is touring all over the U.S. right now.
yeah. Okay, so yeah, I guess it's the touring, like you were saying, touring, able to pull a certain crowd every single time, touring when you want, and at least financially free off of the music you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing else is needed.
So my next question is, well, how come none of the girls
Are doing that?
are doing that?
I
right
think
now?
it's a matter of time before somebody, like, you got Havaya,
How long do you need?
Goldie,
How long do we need?
How long do we put a time limit on? I don't know about putting a time limit on it.
Yeah, but
I think the time limit is actually expanding for hip hop artists in today's
interesting.
world.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good point.
Yeah. I think the age, because the generation that valued hip hop is now growing into older adults and they're still not letting it go. So I think the audience is expanding. So it's no longer just for the young guys. Now the older heads are getting back into it too. So
Well, that's an interesting take.
yeah.
It's an interesting take. I was trying to shit on the women, but
Nah, like I feel, I think the ladies are doing their thing so well.
I want them to win.
It's
really
just-
want them to win.
I think they're really, in my opinion, I think they're giving like a class on just professionalism, how to work together to get to
Oh
a
my
certain goal,
God.
all that stuff. And I think if the guys got on the same wave, and I know we're more competitive with it, we want to do things on our own and get to these places on our own volition. You know what I mean? But I think if you guys are on that same wave, the whole scene would be up there. You know?
100%.
So that's the thing. I'd have to take my hats off to the women. I say it every time, but yeah, just the way they move is just sick. You know?
Yeah. They're very smart with their ways.
Very smart, and they take it very seriously, you know?
Would you give me a name of who do you think is going to be the person
Like
who's
breakout this year?
Yeah,
Ooh. Okay, this is a fun topic. So,
out of the females.
I think double M.
Yeah.
My first name up there is double M. I think she's gearing up for a run. She's already released the single. It's doing well.
But what I
She about to open for-
but hold on,
What's
given the same parameters we did with the touring in the
All
U.S.
that.
market, yeah.
I think it's, with M especially, because M she's not only a female artist, she's just a unique artist in general.
I love the way she raps.
I love it too. And the thing is, I feel like she represents Toronto so well because she incorporates those Caribbean like accents to what she does, but then still keeps it true to Toronto. She'll drop some lingo in there and all that stuff to let you know, and just the way she glides over beats is sick, punchlines. She has the charisma. She's good at performing, those type of things. So big up Em, yo.
Did she say I'm not taking ball ups from a broke nigga like
Yeah.
like a spliff?
Yeah, I guess.
Is that what she meant? Like a spliff?
She a slider, man. Now hold. That's on the Goldie track, no?
No.
Verse in that?
No, this is her. She did like a verse, and when she's just it's her by herself.
Did you see this? Is this on the reel? You're seeing
It's
this?
a real.
And it's like a blue background.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I shot. That's off
That's
of
the
the
one you
Goldie.
shot?
Yeah, that's off of the Goldie thing.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, that's the one I shot with all of them.
Oh,
there.
she's like, let me do you
Yeah,
real
she
quick.
do that. Yeah, but then also obviously Goldie, I think is on a run, so she's looking to extend it. So she's close in terms of that. I think we have a lot of propositions. OVO signed a new artist as well,
Who?
R&B singer. I'd have to get her exact name to be honest with you.
You shot this?
No, not this one. It was the blue one. No. Let me go back. No, go scroll down. Not that one. Let me show you. Give me a second.
This one you shot.
No, that's the music video.
Oh shit.
I thought it was this one you were talking about. Where is she at? All right, Ben, see right here.
I don't know about that. It's big double M, so there's W's in the chat. Baddest in the six throwing alley oops on the track. We yelling out where they at. They telling us run it back like sassy, classy, bit smart ass, flow too NASA. Can't scroll passy. Catch a nigga eye like the boy I'm on a batch. Keep calling me babe, we gon' end up on the backseat. Heel sharp, heart cold, you are not old. What? Bad bitch 101, you should enroll. I don't know what the hell you have been told. Big Dusty, the punk look is getting old. They know me, bitches wanna be my replica. If they wanna chat and I'm picking up a technical. Babe, I saw the clips and I'm feeling kinda skeptical. Better tread light, next call will be medical.
I love that.
So just the way she slides on track, it's unique. Lingo, she comes with crazy authentic. You know
And that
what I mean?
body's great.
So she has the look, she has the charisma, she has everything. She's about to open for Ken the Man, I think, this week.
Oh yeah.
So yo, big up to her on that, and she's just making the right moves right now, you know. So, but yeah, that's one. Obviously, Havaya is always in there. You know what I mean? Everybody on that track, because I even think Tay Lee. I think Tay Lee's one of those like sleeper artists where people don't. I feel like she doesn't get enough credit for what she does personally, and it's not just because I worked with her. Like I've always thought this, but she has bars. You know what I mean? And I think people really need to listen up. Like she raps, like especially when she wants to. Like she raps. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think those girlies, everybody on that track is doing their thing. Charmaine, shout out Charmaine as well. So it's just keep doing what you're doing, how you guys ended last year. Keep moving in that direction this year, and I feel like sky's the limit. You know? So
anything you want to cover?
So let's see if we have anything. Okay, so we talked about rap groups, right? All right. So the Drake and Future thing, the rumor that's going around.
Well, what's
how they made up? They squashed the beef. Apparently, Charlemagne said there's a feature on Iceman. He heard there's a feature on Iceman.
Mm-hmm. And
do you believe it? Like, are you happy about it? Are you
that Future's on the Iceman? Oh.
Yeah, like the feature with Future after all the mess that happened. You know what I mean?
I don't think he's on it.
I don't think so either, but wishful thinking. I hope he is. I hope they squash the beef because I love that combo. Like that combo is amazing.
The only way I think Drake would let him do that is if he gives him like a blowjob.
Oh, okay. Wild.
There's no way. Bro, he literally created a vacuum where the whole world thought he was a pedophile.
Who? Oh, he began. No, you're right.
So,
you're right.
You know, because keep in mind,
there's some things you say like
Kendrick Lamar was on that track.
Yeah.
On that Future track.
And that's what kicked off everything.
That's what kicked off the whole thing.
No, I hear you.
So if I'm Drake and this guy who kicked off this whole thing, and in 2024, the whole year all I heard is minor, whatever, A minor, like over and over again. Yeah, no.
Yeah, you don't think there's no coming back from that. I agree though.
I wouldn't come back.
I agree though. As a fan, I wish it wasn't so, but yeah, I agree. You can't really come from that.
And if it is true, if the business is true, if the business is true, somebody go smoke that nigga.
What? No.
I'm playing. It's a joke, guys. Comedy style. But seriously, no. If it's true, then I'm gonna think Drake is soft, unfortunately, and I don't want to think.
But you see, it's like a no-win situation for this guy. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
What would you have done
if I was Drake?
Yeah.
In terms of that whole beef, I'm not gonna lie. Like it's a wrap. Like after you trying to make those allegations against me and. It's a wrap. Whoever's connected to it too, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
As a fan though, I would have loved to see a What a Time to Be Alive 2, Part 2, whatever, sequel to that whole album. I just think they're an amazing duo together musically, and I just hate to see that come to an end. That, to be honest, to me, like, I don't give a fuck about anything else. That, like, collab, the fact that relationship dissolved because of this, that was the biggest loss to me as a fan, and I really felt that one as a fan of both of them, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But, I personally would not do it if I was Drake. No way.
Yeah. I understand too. Me personally, if I was in Drake's shoes, I wouldn't do it. As a fan, I hope there's a way you can get past it. But now that you say that viewpoint about if he does look past it, it might have, like, he'll take another hit in terms of his image and all that stuff. I see it where you're coming from.
Yeah.
So
all right, yo. This is a Steady Mom podcast. We got going on for the rest of this week.
Videos.
Any big dates coming through? Any big parties you want to promote? Anything like that?
No, yo. The Ammaar show's back. It's coming back. I'm going to make an announcement on it soon. I have people lined up already before I even put out the submission
Let's go.
I'm looking for a big year this year in terms of that. And yeah, shout out to the scene, yo. Thanks for showing support.
And we're going to try to do this as we're trying to put these online as soon as possible. Yeah. Just so you know, guys, I have an editor. And he's in Pakistan, and right now he's in Saudi Arabia. And due to the current world events, it's crazy, and we've been slow a little bit, but we should be good. We should be good this week. Like and subscribe. Hit us in the comments if you want to be on the show. Let us know. Send me an email, and if your music is good and if you got something good to say, we'll have you on. Peace.
Hey.
There's a couple of motions. Yeah. Food, creates emotion, because when you're hungry, you want the food that you want. Friends create an emotion, because when you go and you hang out with your friends, and you go and have a good time with your friends. And especially if they're your old friends, so they have history on you for time. But music, why do you think all these older people sit there and still listen to 70s classic rock? Because they remember where they were on that moment when that song was playing. And they remember, because I remember the first time I ever heard Who Shot Ya from Biggie Smalls.
Cheers. I love that track.
Yo, is that audio fucking good on that? We'll fucking wing it. We're gonna wing it.